this is awful. Okay, so I do keep peanut butter on my desk. Sometimes she gets hungry, alright? So I have a massive amount of work to do this month. There's just a lot happening. There's a lot to get through. And I've seen videos where people masochistically decide to get up at 5 AM every single day. And I thought, I hate myself, let's do that. But I do really just need the extra hours in the day, and I figured let's put that mess on the internet permanently. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. I saw this yesterday. If you do follow me on Instagram, at Brienne Worth, we know the drill. You would have seen this. I know a lot of people will automatically zero in on the fact that it's furries, but that's not why I uploaded it. If that's what you're into, be my guest. My issue was the fact that it was like a 30-degree day. And just what was he planning on doing with the surfboard? I just can't picture someone ripping through barrels in a furry suit, that's all. Do they have ice packs strapped to their bodies? Honestly, the logistics are too much to think about this early in the morning. So I'm not gonna lie, I struggled to get out of bed this morning, but I did get up. As we can see, this is not looking great. Also, did you know the sun rises before 5 AM? Did not know that. So every day, pretty much the first thing I do when I wake up in bed is check my emails. And then I throw myself down the stairs, I make a coffee, I stare at the wall for a little bit. They're either like negotiations, working with brands, replying to emails for Rift. There is a never-ending back and forth with manufacturers when I'm designing a new product. Rift is my clothing brand, by the way, if you're new here. We'll talk about it later. Oh, dude, I feel ya. So look, that's what we're gonna do for now. You don't need to see it. I'll see you when something else happens. So I just got back from babysitting my niece. She actually gave me a colouring in. This is what she coloured in. As you can see, there's like 3 or 4 pencil marks. She is incredibly cute. Honestly, today's just gonna be a pretty big editing day. It chews up so much time. I guess by the time this is up, that video would also be up. Honestly, I think I just like check out as a human being when I'm editing. Depending on what I'm editing, it can be quite fun. Like vlogs are pretty good, but this sit down kind of stuff is very dry. And I have to look at my own face for hours, which is very much an issue. There she is. I have to set like little milestones for myself. So if I haven't finished at least like 5 minutes, for example, of the video, I'm literally not allowed to leave this seat, because if I don't do that, nothing ever gets done. So I'll check back with you later when this is no longer a job that I need to do. So it turns out it's a lot harder to film during the day than I thought it was gonna be. Also turns out that a lot of what I do during the day is literally too boring to put in a video. Unless you wanna see me doing admin. It's whatever o'clock at night and I haven't eaten dinner yet, actually. I should go do that. I don't think that my biggest issue with this challenge or whatever is gonna be the actual waking up at 5 AM thing. I think it's gonna be the going to bed at a reasonable hour so that I get 8 hours sleep. I don't do that well anyway, so doing it when I'm waking up at 5, what time would I even need to go to? I'd have to go to bed at 9. Yeah, right. That is literally not gonna happen at all this week. I've been editing all afternoon and night. I still have to have a shower, eat dinner. It's like 11 PM. Look, this is not my forte. I knew that going into this. Should we catch the sunrise tomorrow though? What time is sunrise? I love that whenever I Google something, I suddenly become illiterate. I know the algorithm follows me around everywhere I go. I know that it knows what I mean. 4:50 AM. That's a no. That's a no to the sunrise. And that's sunrise. That's not first light. If I wanted to like, no. But we might catch the light that is existing a little bit after sunrise. How about that? Look, this is beautiful, but just in case anyone was wondering, I'm not happy about being awake to see it. So I'm just about to head out to go see my accountant because that's a thing that I have to do now as an adult. Oh, and we've started this again. Please stay. So we're going to the accountant. I've also got to drop this box off. It's full of Rift orders. I've also got some Depop orders in there. If you didn't know I had a Depop, I have a Depop. I've put a bunch of clothes up there that are still in good condition and I love, but I just never wear or I've only worn a handful of times. So I'm back home now. I've got a video uploading currently. If my internet allows it, that'll be going up tonight. If I have enough time, I'm gonna do a premiere and I guess I'll show you what it looks like from my end. So I assume this would be pretty similar from your side, but this is what it looks like from my end. You've just got your countdown and then the live chat's happening down there. Let's see if we can join in and film at the same time. And this is basically, and that's more or less what it is for the whole video. I'm gonna go talk to you guys now though. Doing this at the same time is hard considering I need 50% of my arms to do this. Okay, so we've Premiered the video a couple of hours ago now. You guys seem to be enjoying it. This is like my favorite part of uploading, is the few hours afterwards where I'm like seeing everyone's feedback. Some of you are far funnier than I am. I just sit here giggling at comments a lot of the time. I think I said this yesterday, but I'm finding it super challenging to remember to film what I'm doing throughout the day. Just because I'm on like focus mode all day trying to get things done on my to-do list, and I don't think to film unless I'm sitting down like this. Speaking of filming though, you've seen a little bit about my editing process and like the premieres and stuff like that. I get a fair few messages from you guys just asking about like how to start a YouTube channel or just getting into videography in general. And again, there's no one answer to that question, but this does bring me to the sponsor of this video, which is Skillshare. If you weren't already aware, Skillshare is an online learning community for creators. It's got thousands of classes in like film and video, business, design. I was looking through some of the classes the other day and there's so much stuff on Skillshare. Even if this wasn't a sponsored video, like I wish I had this resource when I was at uni or when I was younger and starting YouTube and filming and stuff like that. Based on the fact that most of you who are messaging me are asking how to get started, I found a few courses that are more tailored to people who are just beginning. And in particular, one thing that I found quite challenging when I was first starting out was the fact that like equipment, lighting, etc., it's all quite expensive. I don't really use it so much anymore, but I was using like a glide cam for a while there, and before I could afford one of those, I put my camera in a plastic bag because it stabilized it just that little bit more. So I found this class, Low Budget Filmmaking Tips and Tricks for an Indie Look, and I think this is great for anyone who's just starting out. You really don't need all of the bells and whistles as long as you know a few techniques, which you can learn in a class like this. Another class that I saw that I thought might be helpful to some of you is called DIY Filming, Creating Pro Video with Tools You Already Own. This one covers things in more of like a step-by-step approach, like planning, assembling, shooting, editing, like the whole kind of process that makes up filming a video. Premium membership gives you unlimited access so you can go and join the classes and communities that are right for you. There's more than 7 million creators on Skillshare, which is pretty sick, and that means you also have like this community that you can get feedback from as well, which is really important. So if this does interest you, then Skillshare is giving away a free 2-month unlimited access trial to my subscribers who click the link in the description box. And after that, it's only around $10 a month. Honestly, love a bargain. Other than that, once again, it is quite late at night. I need to get up at 5 tomorrow. I'm starting to think this is probably going to be a waking up at 5 AM for a business week type thing. All right, you'll see this in the morning in a much worse state, most likely. So that was probably bound to happen. So I haven't been starting my mornings in this video with the typical I'm in bed and just woke up morning shot, because you don't want to see it. You hate to see it. It's about 6 o'clock-ish at the moment. I have to go to 2 places today that don't open till 9. There's just so many leaves in my room and I just don't know how they keep getting in here. Probably from the giant door that's always open. I am sleep deprived. I am sleep at this point. I'm just tired. I didn't go to sleep early again. So I'm gonna edit until these places are open and then I'll probably see you then. So I need to get my birth certificate for reasons, and turns out you actually have to go in and prove that you are you in order to get an official government document. It's weird. Then I'm probably gonna grab some helium balloons because I need that for a video that I'm filming hopefully this afternoon. As I'm sure basically everybody is aware, there have been massive bushfires all over Queensland and New South Wales. A lot of them aren't super far from where I am, so literally the whole sky is grey. This morning the sky was blue and the wind must have pushed a bunch of the smoke up because it's just completely grey and foggy now. But at least we're not on fire here. Yeah, so the city is incredibly smoky. Here's some photos from Twitter probably. On all accounts, very smoky. So we've got balloons. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Don't worry, I didn't drive like this before someone wiggles their finger at me. I had them in a bag. I'm home now. So I just got out of a conference call because I'm currently in the process of outsourcing the packing of Rift orders to another company. It's still within Australia. I'm still designing everything and doing everything else. It just means that I'm not actually packing all of the orders up just because it chews up so much of my time. At some point, I'm either going to have to hire somebody to do it or outsource. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I think a lot of people underestimate, and I certainly underestimated, how much time goes into like packing and sending the orders every day. But getting this company to do it also means that they're shipping it out a lot faster and a lot more accurately than I can currently do it. But this whole transitionary period is just a lot of work, and from every angle of Rift and content creation and my personal life and everything, there's a lot happening. I'm pretty excited for when this is all like done and settled, because then I'll have so much more time for content creation and product design and the things that I actually really enjoy doing. Maybe I'll check in tonight, maybe I'll just see you tomorrow. What are we at? Day It's Thursday. This is definitely going to be a 5, not 7 day thing. Me and my housemates have been making like wax ring molds. I know you can't see that. I'll show you it when it's done. It'll look a lot better. I had to wait for the garbage truck to do the whole street and around the corner before I could film this because it's so loud. True. Pretty early to be whinging in my face like that. So I'm gonna go pack some Rift orders up and take that to the post office, take this to get shipped off. Should probably get this out of the sun though, considering it's wax. I don't know what's on for today other than editing really, so I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Oh my god. Oh good, a forklift has decided to drive past right now. So I just finished today's orders. I'm going to my favorite place in the world, the post office. It's super hot in this garage and in this country. The whole country essentially is on fire. You can still smell the smoke here from all the fires. It's like constant campfire smell, but it's cleared up a little bit and I'm currently not on fire, so very thankful for that. Rough. Today has been hectic to say the absolute least. It's been pretty non-stop literally all day. I'm not sure what this is going to look like from your end because I'm cutting out all of the stressing and filming and editing and packing and conference calling and feeding the dog. So we're kind of nearing the end of this weekly vlog. Business weekly vlog, 5 days. How's the ambiance? My SD card ran out. I think that's a sign. I'm gonna sit here and play guitar for a bit and then get back to work. So I really struggled to wake up this morning, so I thought I'm gonna climb out on the roof. That should be proof enough that my brain is not a brain in the morning. It's more like a slightly electric, like pink mass of tin spaghetti, if anything. I genuinely don't know how many cumulative hours of sleep I'm running on, but also just from last night, my eyes are barely open. This tree used to have a bunch of mangoes in it every summer. We'd come out here and pick them off the roof and then go back with so many mangoes. We used to have to hand them out to our mates because we just had way too many mangoes. Don't really know what the plan was after this. Someone is playing strictly Justin Bieber very loudly down the street. So I've just had a shower. We're out here a bit earlier than we were the other day, which is great because there's not a direct beam of sunlight in my eyes. It's very early to be playing this much Justin Bieber. So it is the last day. I'm doing a business week, kind of stoked about that. This whole waking up at 5 a.m. thing, don't mind it. If I could give myself any guarantee that I'm going to actually go to bed at the right time, I would do this regularly. Thank you. It's been such a productive week, which was ultimately the goal. I'm more or less on track with my work now, which is great. I just want to know what's going on over there. But yeah, would I recommend this to anybody? Yeah, absolutely. Only if you're going to go to bed on time. I'm just a night person. I don't go to sleep easily. I am the most productive at night, which I'm trying to slowly change. I think what was most enjoyable about this was like doing the weekly vlogs though. So if you want more of these, let me know. This kid's screaming down this side of the street. Why is everyone so lively? It's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah, I want a beer now that I know that. I'm gonna have a coffee and get to work. I'll check in later. Yeah, so it's Saturday. I completely forgot to vlog at all yesterday. I think I was just shocked that I actually woke up on time and but I had a pretty busy day with things that I can't really film anyway. So I'm just finishing off some work now, and like a 75-year-old, I'm about to go to the bowls club. Just doing some bowls with the boys, except they're pretty much all girls. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. I give shout outs every video to people who subscribe and put the bell on. And I also give shout outs to people who follow me on Instagram and comment on things just to say thank you. It is that hot today. A friend of mine said it's a pretty dangerous day to be a beer, and honestly, she's so right. All right, Instagram shoutouts go to Holden1873. There's heaps of numbers. Mackenzie Kate, Malico Crazy Mo, Fiona Raindrop, Just a Deadly Rose, and S Khan. Thanks for following me on Instagram. YouTube shoutouts go to Kamatsu Shimpei, Pamela Hardy, Nikki Strahan, Soccer Love KP Preet 07, Potato Person, love them already, and Lil Beth, who I think I've given a shout out to on another platform possibly. Hope everyone has a good week. Can you turn the sun down on the way out though? Thanks.